De retour sur les ondes de MusiquePlus dans l'environnement. MusiquePlus, j'ai le plaisir d'avoir avec moi Neil Tennant de la formation des Pet Shop Boys. On vient de voir un extrait du premier album, Please, et c'est évidemment le succès qui nous a fait connaître le groupe West End Girls. So when you watch that, I mean, we were just looking at the video and you were telling me all these things. It reminds you of, what does it remind you of when you see that?
It reminds me of making the video.
Of making the video?
Yeah, it was very early in the morning. We started in the east of London.
Okay.
And then we went to the west of London, East End, West End.
Yeah, East End, West End.
It was a very simple idea. But it was quite a long day. And I was just saying, I don't like the way my hair looks in it.
Yeah, I know, with the you don't like that.
I had too much hair gel on.
But that's the 80s.
Yeah, but it wasn't meant to look like that. It looked, in the next video we did, Love Comes Quickly, it looks much better. Because when I had hair.
So does it remind you at all of this kind of boom of creativity that was in the 80s with electronic music? At the time, how did you try to define your sound at the time, the Pet Shop Boys? There was bands alongside yours like New Order and Depeche Mode who are still around today.
Yeah, I think New Order and Depeche Mode was slightly more, I would call it rock music,
yeah.
What they do, although I love their records. Pet Shop Boys was always going to be about pop music and about dance music, and that was the new thing.
Specifically, yeah.
Yeah, and also what we came in to do was to mix dance music with the kind of lyrics that you normally get in rock songs or singer-songwriter kind of, or new wave songs.
Okay.
We
like
wanted to bring those two things together.
Melody.
And but you could still, you know, West End Girls had tons of dance mixes. So that's what we tried to do, to mix dance music with the sort of lyrics you would get in like a new wave record or something. So it was quite personal at the same time.
Okay, time to translate now. Alors on parle évidemment du premier extrait de l'album West End Girls. Et je demande à Neil, je dis, ça te rappelle quoi comme souvenir en fait de revoir cette vidéo-là? Parce que bon, lorsque la chanson, on regardait le clip ensemble, il me dit, il dit, j'aime pas du tout la façon dont mes cheveux tombent. Je dis, oui, mais ça c'est les années 80. Il dit, j'avais beaucoup trop de gel dans mes cheveux. C'était pas du tout, c'était pas censé d'avoir l'air de ça. J'ai dit, ça me rappelle surtout que c'était très tôt le matin et quand on a filmé le vidéoclip, ça me rappelle surtout le tournage du clip. Et je dis en fait, est-ce que ça te rappelait les années 80, une période en musique qui a été très créative, surtout pour la musique électronique? Il y avait des groupes comme New Order et Depeche Mode qui sont encore ici aujourd'hui. Et j'adore les albums de New Order et de Depeche Mode, mais moi j'ai toujours trouvé que ces groupes-là sont beaucoup plus rock et nous, les Pet Shop Boys, on est un groupe pop. On a toujours été influencés par le pop et aussi surtout par le dance, mais en fait, il y avait cette espèce de dualité-là où on essaie d'aller chercher des textes qui ressemblait beaucoup plus au texte rock. Alors voilà comment le groupe se définissait un petit peu à l'époque. We've talked about of course, the electronic music in the 80s. Did you anticipate at all this kind of like new wave of electronic music coming in the 90s with the Fatboy Slim and the Chemical Brothers, and we're talking about dance and rock, and this is what's happening
electronic
today.
music has been going on for a long time. I mean, the first electronic music I was really aware of was Kraftwerk in the early 70s.
Early 70s.
And I think it's just gone on continuously since then. And like, you know, most music tends to develop because of technology. New piece of technology get invented. So the last big one in the 80s was the sampler.
Yeah.
And so Fatboy Slim and the Chemical Brothers music really comes out of the invention of the sampler. And I think we're all waiting for something new to be invented now.
Something else. But do you find that inspiring?
It does, yeah, because it gives you a whole new sort of musical vocabulary when there's a new way of doing something.
Okay.
Yeah, and people really explore, used to sample. I mean, Fatboy Slim's records are a combination of samples.
Or all samples, basically.
Yeah, and it's a very creative way of... It's invented a new kind of music.
Alors, on parle évidemment de cette nouvelle vague de musique électronique avec des groupes comme Fatboy Slim ou Chemical Brothers ou encore Underworld. Je dis, est-ce que tu trouves ça inspirant? Est-ce que tu t'attendais peut-être à revoir un renouveau, une renaissance dans la musique électronique? Il dit, bon, en fait, ça fait des années que la musique électronique existe. Il dit, je pense que ce qui est arrivé, c'est que la technologie s'est développée un petit peu et on a vu l'arrivée du sampler, de l'échantillonnage en bon français. Et c'est de cette génération-là d'échantillonnage qu'on a vu la naissance des groupes comme Fatboy Slim, Underworld ou encore les Chemical Brothers, et ils trouvent ça aussi très inspirant et très créatif. We're going to go see Domino Dancing on the Introspective album, and we'll be back for another little chat.
Okay.
Alors on regarde un extrait de l'album Introspective. Voici Domino Dancing, les Pet Shop Boys à MusiquePlus. Je vous invite à rester des nôtres. Tout de suite après la pause, on est de retour avec Neil Tennant et Pet Shop Boys. Bougez pas. De retour sur les ondes de MusiquePlus avec ce spécial Pet Shop Boys. J'ai toujours le plaisir d'avoir avec moi Neil Tennant de la formation. This is unfortunately our last segment for today. It went by fast.
Very fast.
Very fast.
Très vite.
I know that you... Très vite, yes. I know that you've... before you joined the Pet Shop Boys, you were a music journalist first.
Well, actually, I was a journalist at the beginning of the Pet Shop Boys, yeah.
Okay.
Before I met Chris, I wasn't a journalist, actually. I was not.
So has it given you a different perspective when giving interviews, or even a different appreciation when doing press?
Not really. It's so different. It was such a long time ago.
Oh, really?
But sometimes you can see if someone's got some kind of weird line of questioning, you can kind of see where they're going to. But,
okay.
But,
so I couldn't trick you or anything. You would see me coming.
Well, you probably could still trick me.
OK. Alors, il y a Neil, en fait, au début des Pet Shop Boys et même avant de faire partie des Pet Shop Boys, qui était journaliste, qui faisait aussi un peu la même chose que je fais aujourd'hui pour Smash Hits. Et je lui dis, est-ce que ça t'a donné une appréciation différente, peut-être, de maintenant, de faire des entrevues comme ça? Il dit non, il dit en fait, c'est différent parce que ça fait quand même très longtemps. Mais il dit, des fois, je peux voir que dans quelle direction les questions vont s'en aller. Puis j'ai fait une petite blague, je lui ai dit, j'aurais pas pu te truquer comme ça. Il dit non, il dit, t'aurais pu m'avoir quand même. Alors c'était juste comme une petite blague. We're gonna go to the first segment of the first video, sorry, of the album, which is, I don't know what you want, but I can't give it anymore. Interesting look that you have for this video, and I want to talk about the look.
Yeah, well, we decided with this album we wanted to have a kind of an extraordinary look.
Yes.
Slightly scary. To go with the nightlife idea.
I have like this here in the sleeves.
Yeah, I love these pictures.
These pictures are great.
And so we got a theatre designer called Ian McNeil to design us. He came up with this idea of using these big Japanese samurai warrior trousers.
Yeah, there is a Japanese thing.
Yeah, they look almost like skirts, and then you've got the big eyebrows that come from Japanese theatre. And the wig actually meant to be like punk rock, really.
Yeah, so it's like a mixture of...
I think on the photographs, I think I look like Beethoven and Chris looks like Johnny Rotten.
Yeah, that's right. It's an interesting mix.
It's the same style of wig, so it's funny what it does to you and the eyebrows.
Yeah.
On Halloween, we were playing in Las Vegas, and we made everyone wear big black
Really?
eyebrows. It's a good Halloween thing.
That's nice. So what kind of theatrics does that inspire for the show? What do you have planned for the show?
Well, the show is designed by a famous modernist architect called Zaha Hadid, and it's this beautiful structure which can change depending on the size of venue. And across that is projected film and video. It's very much a multimedia show.
Multimedia.
And then I wear these kind of costumes.
You do?
Yeah.
All right. Alors, on parle évidemment du look qui est affiché pour cet album-là, qui est très spécial. Alors, Neil me dit que les sourcils comme ça, c'est inspiré, entre autres, du théâtre japonais. Il dit, sur cette photo-là, je ressemble à Beethoven. Et il y a Chris, lui, qui ressemble un petit peu à Johnny Rotten. Alors, pour ce qui est des perruques, c'est un petit peu plus punk rock. Un look qui influence aussi le spectacle de ce soir, qui a un effet très théâtral. On va porter des costumes. Je pense qu'il va y avoir des trucs assez spéciaux pour le spectacle de ce soir. Je vous rappelle qu'il reste des billets. C'est au Metropolis. Ce soir, allez les voir en spectacle. Thank you so much for coming down. It was an absolute pleasure to meet you. Et on se laisse en vidéoclip avec le premier extrait de l'album. Voici I Don't Know What You Want, but I Can't Give It Anymore. We Pet Shop Boys on MusiquePlus. Thank you.